guys. My god, thanks for the streak, Milk. Thank you. Hi, Boba. Hi, Milk. I hope you guys been doing good. I've been doing fine myself. I'm excited. Because Insanity has been going off about this route because she's been playing it lately. And I'm excited to be able to experience it myself. I'm doing okay. Yes, we're gonna use the same nickname. Oh, just skip the prologue. We'll skip straight to common. They said it wasn't a lethal dose, but I don't know if that's true. At this rate, if no one finds me soon. As that thought suddenly crossed my mind, my vision grew dark. I'm scared. You're dying! Of course you're scared! Somebody help me. And we've been rescued! Yay! Yanagi's team to the rescue!
Oi! しっかりしろ!
Somebody found me. Perhaps I would be saved. While clinging onto that shred of hope, I looked at the man in front of me. Who are you?
無理に喋るな.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
お前の状況は把握してる. 心細かっただろうが、もう大丈夫だ.
Hi, Boba. Boba Tori.
大丈夫だ. 絶対に助ける.
Hi. Once I heard those words, my crippling terror began to subside a bit. However, some doubts stubbornly remained. They were looking for me. They know what happened to me? How do they know? How do they know I was here? After having that realization, my would-be savior suddenly seemed much more frightening.
俺が怖いか?
He must have seen a change in my expression. The man looked at me and then... See, this is... Look. I have a theory that these two knew each other from before the incidents, before the whole Adonis shit went on. I don't have any proof, nor can I play his route until I play the other routes, but that's just my theory. A game theory. He seemed kind of sad as he murmured that, so I couldn't take my eyes off him. Why is he making that face? I couldn't catch the end of his whisper. Huh? This voice. For an instant, something clicked in my mind. I've seen those sorrowful eyes somewhere, a voice that filled me with a deep calm. This should have been our first meeting, but I felt like those qualities were familiar. Who are you? Wait a minute! Who are you? Just as I opened my mouth to voice that question.
Yanagi-senpai! その女か. ああ、この首輪といい、間違いない。榎本、予告状はお前が持ってたな。はい、ここに。
The man lifting me in his arms took what appeared to be a letter from the man who was wearing an eye patch.
これは、俺たち宛てに届いた予告状だ。
He unfolded the sheet so I was able to see it. As part of the X-Day countdown, a woman will be poisoned to death on the 6th of December at 12 a.m. If there's only one way to save her, you must enter the unlock code given below into the collar the woman is wearing. Furthermore, if the police are notified, we will immediately kill the woman. Even if you save the woman, you are not to speak of the caller. We will be monitoring your actions through the caller. Should you violate any of these terms, you will be placing her life in jeopardy. Heed this warning well. X-Day countdown? Why me?
狙われるだけの理由がお前にあるってことじゃねえの。
Huh?
バカは黙ってろ。時間がない。
笹塚の言う通りだ。事情を聞くのは解読してからでいい。
Yeah, come on, we can solve it later. Just input the code so I don't fucking die, okay, please.
でも罠かもしれない。
榎本、二度は言わない。命がかかってるんだぞ。
Oh, this is a different route. We'll be playing a different route. So basically, it's most the same. It's just but we'll be dating a different man. Honestly, I don't know if I could trust these people. But at this rate, I don't want to die without even trying. I made up my mind and prepared to speak. If there's a way to stop it, please help me.
ああ、解除コードはここに入力するらしいな。
The man touched somewhere on the collar while supporting my body weight. I thought I was ready, but I was still scared. Not knowing what was about to happen, I squeezed my eyes shut.
少しだけ我慢してくれ。大丈夫だから。
Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to skip until the options. No idea whether I draw another breath. What a strange situation. I want to trust this man. And when that thought formed my mind. Ow. I let out a gasp as the collar lands me.
まさか解除失敗か。
柳さん、どうなんだ。
When I heard their anxious voices, I worried that the darkness would claim me. But soon enough, I felt change. Huh, I can move?
どうやら解除は成功したようだ。
Yeah, more cheesy moments! I'm not as much into Enomoto. Okazaki's my favorite, which is why we went for him first. I think it's gonna be cute, but I think it's mostly gonna be cheesy, yeah. Yes, I can feel my body again.
なんだよ、紛らわしい。
I'm literally recovering from I literally almost died. Come on, Sasuke, give us a break. Give us a break. Fuck off. Sorry. When I felt the pain in my neck, I thought I was done for, but it seemed like I made it. Breathing had finally become easier, so I patted my chest in relief.
顔色もさっきよりマシだよな。柳先輩、やっぱ最初から解毒剤が首輪に仕込まれてたってことですよね。
おそらくな。
Yanagi, was it? Thank you for saving my life. I was still woozy, but I managed to stand up and battle him.
いや、俺だけの手柄じゃない。この二人もお前を探すために走り。
Turned to the other two as Yanagi mentioned them. Thank you.
そんなことはどうでもいい。それより、犯人がなんでお前を選んだか、俺はそれが知りたいんだよ。
I'm sorry. I'd like to give you an answer, but I honestly have no idea. Look, it's fun because it is cringe, okay? I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl.
それで納得できるわけないだろう。お前は殺されかけたんだぞ。殺されるだけの理由があるんだよ。そう考えるのは普通だろ。
Yeah, but like, do I have to know why? What? Why is he being so hostile towards me? Because he's a bitch. I can't just accept that you guys showed out of the blue either. It's not like I automatically trust you now. I'm grateful that you rescued me, but how exactly did you get that notice about my situation in the first place?
今はこっちの質問にだけ答えろ。お前と犯人の関係性がわからない限り、ほいほい情報を与えられないからな。
おい、タケル。言いたいことはわかるけど落ち着けって。
Can't remember what was.
って柳さん。
I am just a girl.
何してるんですか。
そこに銃が
There we go. That was the button. We're gonna skip. We're gonna skip through it. I can't be fucked. No, we're gonna eat coffee. Go get your coffee. Don't report it because we don't want to die. Still, I haven't learned anything.
No. このことは警察あなたも
Yep. Okay, Psyche, more like Susiki. Cause you're so sus. Fuck you. I'm kidding. Cool, Shiraishi! Yeah. Definitely not the most sus person on the fucking team. Definitely not a mole either. Nope, there are no moles. Who needs moles in a police force? That would just make it too easy.
それ面と向かって本人に言う君ってなんていうか大物だね
What? I didn't mean it like that. I thought that your tie pin and hairstyle were very unusual for a supervisor.
あこれ俺こう見えて猫好きなんだよね犬に比べてさ自由気ままで飾らないところがいいと思わない
Sure, yeah. Let's go with that. I love cats the next person, but come on. What? You're a grown-ass man. I think I know what you mean. Whenever I see stray cats, I always end up trying to play with them. Some of them just run away from me and scamper off.
そうそう俺なんて引っかかれたことあるよでも嫌いになれないんだよね飼ってみたいと思うけど忙しくて構ってあげられそうもないしもう仕事辞めるしかないのかな
I mean, I guess that's kind of valid. You want, if you really want a pet and you don't, if you're too busy to take care of them, you might as well just quit your job. I mean, if you quit your job, you'll have plenty of time to take care of them. He loves cats that much? It's a little surprising.
ああ君も犬か猫で例えたら猫に似てるね
Oh?
俺の顔色を伺わずに言いたいことを言っちゃうとことかさ
No, actually, I was saying...
その調子で好き放題言いたいこと言ってくれた方がいいななんならタメ口でもいいよ名前も呼び捨てでいいし
I don't think that's...
そうまあ呼んでくれて全然構わないから考えておいてよ
Right. He's a fucking weirdo. He was so assertive I couldn't even speak. Anyways, I doubt we'll be on such familiar terms. Many thoughts raced in my head as I strolled alongside Shiraishi. We're gonna skip through this again. Where is oh, I don't think he appears until I think our first introduction was to Okazaki is when he crawls out of the window. Yeah, we've seen all this. They yap a lot, which I guess it should be surprising considering this is an otome game, but or visual novel. But come on, oh, yay, we're moving along. Come on, get with the program. They keep yapping, they keep yapping. Bro has so many opportunities to hack, and when it matters the most, he fails. Damn. It's him! It's him! Guys, it's him! It's Okazaki! To my surprise, I hastily hid my collar, but this seemed to be a familiar occurrence to the others, and they didn't react much. Except for Enomoto. He's fucking shocked as fuck, as always. I think he looks pissed off. Hi, Tailgater! I'm doing alright. How are you? Huh?
驚かせてごめんね。
It's him! It's him! I love him! I gasped when I saw what the man who had climbed into the room was wearing. He was wearing police and SP badges. Is this man a part of your team? In response to my question, everyone else in the room made complicated expressions.
ね、お客さんなら出直そうか?
Hey, what you eating? What you eating?
そうしてくれるとありがたい。あと、いつも言っているが、来るなら扉から入ってきてくれ。
Yeah, no, but it's funny when he climbs through the window. It's so funny. I love it when he does that.
だって閉まってるし、いつも入れてくれないから。
But sometimes it's close and I can't always get in. That's the point.
今日は帰る。
はーい。
He smiled and used the door to exit the premises instead of the window. Bye, Okazaki.
毎度のことだけど、油断も隙もねえな。
寝室鬼没すぎるだろ。本当に出て行ったんだろうな。
While Sasuke left the room to check, Yanagi spoke.
あの男は X デー事件を捜査中の俺たちを守るという任務についている。警視庁警備部警護課の岡崎圭だ。
It's a lot of K. Huh, covering you? The police are giving you protection while you freelance?
岡崎くんはそう言っていたけど、本当のところは。
It's not! We love that about him though. We love him. We love a mysterious man.
どういう理由で SP を俺たちにつけているのか、警察の意図は分かっていない。
I see. HQ Security Police Division, or SP for short, normally their job was to protect VIPs and endangered individuals. Do the police have a reason to protect them?
そういった事情があるからな。岡崎圭には今回の件を気づかれるわけにはいかない。首輪のことがバレたら確実に面倒だ。犯人が警察にバラすなと言うからには説明するわけにはいかないしな。
That is true. That is true. Okay. Didn't seem that sharp to me, but you can't judge a book for its cover. Look, he's an SP officer for a reason, girl. Come on. Fuck, that sounds good actually. Hikey, that sounds so good. Entering by the window was pretty suspicious. One had never been too cautious.
それで、さっきの質問の答えは
Oh, I want to get this collar off immediately. We need to investigate X Day to do that. Since I couldn't report this to police, it was obviously better to have assistance. Still, can I really trust this law? Blah blah blah.
分かった。知り合ったばかり。俺は元ではあるが、警察時代から掲げてきた信念。
was a strong fire in Yanagi's eyes that drew me in. We're gonna skip through it. And he's fucking crazy. Blah blah. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
答える気にもなれ。黙れバカ猫。
Fuck you. Yay, Kozaki! He's a weirdo, but he's really nice and I love him. Kozaki! Okazaki again! He's asleep, of course. Oh fuck, my headphones died. Chat, I am the greatest streamer of all time because I know exactly how to manage my own stuff. I know technology. I'm incredibly intelligent. Can't you guys? It's so obvious. I'm great at this. We're gonna continue to skip through this because I can't bother to read all this again. It's him! Thank you, Tailgater. I'm a bit worried, so I'll probably take him home.
は？遅れてお前それ男の家に行くのか？
Yeah, that's kind of what that implies, Enomoto. Well, yeah.
なんつうかそれはさすがにまずくないか？
No, he's drunk, and he's my friend. He's not gonna do anything. Not bad. I've already had to take him home many times before.
何回もってお前彼氏じゃない男の家に行くとか軽すぎねえ。
I'm gonna strangle him. Bro, what are you? Where are you from? The 16th century? Enomoto seemed to be in shock and he backed away from me. Enomoto?
お前そいつに気があるんじゃねえの？
What? I told you before. It's not like that between us.
ムキになるとこがますます怪しいな。そもそもだ。二人っきりで飲むとかなんか間違いあってもおかしくねえし。
We were classmates at the police academy. Enomoto's eyes were full of doubt. What reason does he have to be looking at me like that? We'd only just met recently, and he'd used up all the patience I've had for him. Hi, nerd. How you doing? Enomoto, knock it off, or I'm gonna get angry.
なんだよ。つかもう怒ってんじゃねえか。
Yeah, cause you're being annoying, bro. What are you, an 18th century noble? What kind of Oh no, a woman can't go to a man's house if they're not even dating. No, it's not like that. It's not that. It's not that. We're not gonna call it that. We're not calling it that. We silently glared at each other.
なんだよ。声が頭に響く。
Mia. Hi, Grass! Me after drink in the morning after a drink PG stream.
あれこの人誰
Huh? I paused at a loss for an explanation. I couldn't tell Sayaki the truth.
言えないような関係ってことは。わかった。お前の彼氏だ。
Sure, yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
は
え、違うのか？
They're fucking stupid, bros. They're fucking stupid.
そうだよ。誰がこんな女と。
What? A girl like this? The fuck you mean by that?
おしとやかそうな外見しといてよ。思ったより気が強いっつうか。
Okay. What?
ああ、もうとにかく、お前は俺のタイプじゃねえ。
Well, you're not my type at all either. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. What? Yeah, because he prefers men. Honestly. When I raised my voice during this tit for tat, Enomoto seemed to stiffen in surprise. In surprise. A girl now I'm scared of. Rah, I'm a woman. Rah, 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 rah. What the fuck are you doing here then, bro? Rah, I'm terrifying. I'm a woman. Rah.
そっか。お前のタイプじゃなくてよかった。
Hey, yo. Enomoto, what the fuck? Ever do it? He's the one instigating all this nonsense.
頭痛い。
Yeah. I looked over at Saeki, whose face had turned an unhealthy shade of green.
おい、お前、大丈夫か。
ダメかも。
Uh-oh. Saeki, get a hold of yourself. I'm getting you a taxi right now. Damn. Nia and Enomoto stepped in and helped me prop up the drunken Saeki. He didn't hesitate and rushed in graciously to help. And he didn't hesitate and rushed in and graciously helped out. I can't fucking read. I really needed his help with Saeki. After that argument, this was a surprise, but I guess I don't know him that well either. We got into the taxi in front of the office, and I turned to Enomoto. You really helped us out. Thank you.
いいよ。
And,
俺はお前のことを疑ってっから。
out of the blue, apropos of nothing, Enomoto blindsided me.
お前が犯人と繋がってる可能性が高いってのは間違いない事実だからな。
Damn, we can't escape the no trust factory.
柳先輩が捜査に加えるって言うなら従うけど、変に期待すんなよ。
Sure, yeah, okay. I was pretty stunned that he would just come out right out and say that to my face. I don't want. I'm gonna look at the guide. I'm gonna look at the guide. They can. I'm a. What about me though? It's not cheating if I don't want to go through the intro several times. Because I don't want to do that. You know, Kita sent one. Go wow. Okay, there it is. Only me? I'm honored. Okay. It's I want to trust you. I think I got to Enomoto's route once accidentally. I think it was when I was exploring exploring all of Okazaki's options. We already know all this information, so we're just gonna skip through it. This might be a theme for the stream, because we're gonna skip through this, and then we're gonna, we're actually gonna read once we actually get onto his route. Nah, he's just hiding his power. He's hiding his power via the eye patch. It's gonna be like a, it's gonna be a real anime with superpowers and shit, and once he takes off that eye patch. It's gonna change genres entirely. It's gonna be really normal until Inamoto removes the eye patch. It's working for the SP hard. Akito! We keep skipping. It's the evil guy who turned out to be the big bad. Can we just... I can read! I'm not Kita. Please tell me I can just... There we go. Go to forensics. There we go. I love her. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay. We're gonna skip through it again. We did it! We're very sorry. We cannot discuss the current details at the moment.
ちょっといい加減にしてよ。何も知らないって言ってるでしょ。
We don't know anything because we're literally just investigating it!
感謝いたします。
While Mochida and I were collecting statements and controlling the perimeter, there was an unending stream of curious onlookers. We can't assume it's not a copycat crime, but a coin was found at the scene. If it matches the coins that Adonis has left at every other crime scene, then this will become an official X-Day case. Adonis has made one attack per month, and I thought my collaring was this month's incident. But that theory would crumble if this homicide turned out to be an X-Day killing.
すいません。ここ通してほしいんですけど、家がすぐそこなんで。
Ah, yes, I'll escort you, ma'am. While I guided the woman, my mind drifted to thoughts about the collar. Yanagi's team saved me within the time designated by my attacker, but the victim this time. When I thought about it, I was filled with soul-crushing regret. Oh, sigh. I'd walked through the area hoping to find some clues, but I hadn't learned anything useful. Let's see if I didn't miss anything. Hold on. Got a victim. Personal pandemonium, blah blah blah. Hurry. Help, oh no! A video believed to be linked to the X-Day crimes has been sent to the police. Additionally, it was sent to a common internal email address. In the video, it looked like some film projector was projecting a digital timer onto the chest of a man who has been bound by a rope. Countdown, reach 0, dead. Gag order.
おい、何があったんだ
Okay, there we go.
まさか
Or
X デー事件じゃないだろうな
Damn. I'd walked through the area hoping to find some clues, but I haven't learned anything useful. I was learning that enthusiasm alone didn't solve complex problems.
星野、そんな風に落ち込んでも捜査は進展しないぞ。前を見ろ。
Yes, Mochida. Yeah, sorry.
これまでの捜査もなかなか事件の核心に迫る証言は得られなかったからな。こういうのは根気強さが大切なんだ。そうすればそのうち巧妙が見えてくる。
Yeah, it'll be fine. We just gotta believe. We gotta believe, Chad. If we believe hard enough, it'll work out. Suppose you're right. When we get back to the office, I'll compile a report of the statements we took.
しかし今回は随分惜しかったらしいな。さっき小耳に挟んだんだが、予告動画が送られてきてから異例の速さで現場を特定できたらしい。まあ実際は間に合わなかったわけだが、あと10分20分早ければ食い止められた可能性が高かったそうだ。
Oh,
わざ
no.
わざ動画を一般公開せず警察に送りつけてきたことといい、なんだか犯人がほくそ笑んでいるようでどうにも歯がゆいな。
It makes us feel pretty helpless. It's hard to struggle with your fear on the brink of death, not knowing if you'll be saved. I had experienced that fear firsthand, and I didn't want anyone else to feel it. Hold on, I'm gonna take off my glasses, because for some reason it is not. It's fucking up the tracking in my eyes a bit, I feel like. Though it does make it a little harder to read, I'm not gonna lie. If I have time to be depressed, then there's someone that I can help somehow. I scolded myself and thought ahead. By the time I finished processing the interviews and making my report, it had gotten pretty late in the evening. Who needs glasses? Seeing's overrated. Overrated. Yeah, seeing's overrated. Who needs to see? Sasuke seemed upset. Last night, he sent a terse text telling me to go to the office and said I'd go once I was done. He might snap at me if I don't hurry. I turned in my report to Mochida and departed the police station for the detective office. While I walked, I decided I'd introduce myself to Enomoto since it was also on April and May. Actually, everyone in the office, Enomoto was the closest to my age. Taking your glasses for the greatest 90% reading was. Look. Look. You know what? Fine. I'll put it back on. I'll put that back on. It's not helping. It's not fixing my tracking anyway.
俺はお前のことを疑ってっから、お前が犯人と繋がってる可能性が高いってのは間違いない事実だからな。柳先輩が捜査に加えるって言うなら従うけど、変に期待すんなよ。
I couldn't forget how blunt he had been with me. He may have been told to work with me, but it doesn't seem like he's okay with it. Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, they don't know anything about you. It's Hoshino.
空いているから入ってくれ。
Then excuse me. All the members except Shiraishi were gathered here.
急に呼び出して悪いな。そこに座ってくれ。
Okay. Sure, yeah, let me sit. Oh, they're so cute. Damn, I can't escape. I can't escape from being bullied. I'm forever bullied. Damn. Sasuke was staring at his computer as usual, while Enomoto... As soon as we made eye contact, he pointedly turned away. Okay, bro. Sure, bro. Sure. Very mature. Much mature. I believe you, Milk. I believe you. What's his problem? It was unfair. They told me to come here. Yeah, fuck you. Come on, Enomoto. Be fucking mature. Be mature. Be an adult. I looked at Yanagi, who had been the only one to speak to me, and spoke up. Am I here today because of the incident that happened today?
まあ白石から少し前に連絡があってな。事件現場に落ちていたコインが X デイ事件のものと一致したそう。
So Adonis was responsible for this one after all.
だが今回の事件はこれまでの X デイ事件に比べると明らかに異質だ。
Different?
他の X デイ事件と大きく違う点がある。星野、それが何かわかる。
Oh, you. Damn. Okay, okay. We flexing here. Sure, we're flexing here. I'm sorry. Is it different? Oh, shut the fuck up, Enomoto.
こりゃついに
When I looked at Enomoto, who was suddenly laughing for some reason, he bounded to his feet and dramatically flourished the folded fan that he'd been holding.
泣かぬなら泣かせてみせようホトトギス。ズバリその一室ってのはだな。
Okay, Enomoto, okay.
現
Sure.
場特定までの速度。それにいつもならネットに上がるはずの動画が新宿署のみに直接送りつけられてた。
それ今俺が言おうとしたのに。
Do need sunglasses. Honestly, same. I have an issue where, like, ever since I was a kid, I had an issue where no matter, like, if it was too bright, or, like, if screens or the sun was too bright, my eyes would start burning. It was, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's my astigmatism. Sure you were, Enomoto. Sure you were. I don't need you, Siri.
うるせえな。そんなに泣きてえなら俺が泣かせてやるよ。
なんだとやんのかワカメ。
Fight, 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 fight. Enomoto gritted his teeth, but Sasuke didn't seem at the least bit interested. Watching them, Yanagi sighed.
話が脱線したが、今までの X デイ事件は用意周到に計画した。
That's true. It's like they were toying with the police.
けど今回の事件はどこか突発的なんだよ。アドニスにとっても想定外なんじゃねえか。
なるほど。
ミネオ、お前もそこのバカ猫と同レベルか。
いやそれは。
Enomoto, come on, you gotta keep up. You're supposed to be one of the great detectives of this game. Come on, bro.
星野、今回の犯人像、お前はどう？
Now that Yanagi was asking for my opinion, I couldn't let him down. I mustered my courage and gave him my answer. Someone reckless. This incident wasn't the one that was planned by Adonis, meaning that the perpetrator acted independently, so maybe the person behind this crime is someone reckless.
の正解。まああれだけヒント出せば当然か。
Bye, Grass! Have a nice day at work! Huh, did Enomoto give out any hints? No, he did not! Yanagi and Sasuke were the ones doing all the analysis.
今までの X デイ事件に比べたら計画性会議の通算やることなすことお粗末すぎるんだ。
おほう、つまり今回の犯人はバカってことだな。
I wouldn't go that far.
だったら真っ先にお前が逮捕されんだろ。
Yeah, fuck you. Actually, no, fuck you, Sasuke. Stop being mean. Stop being mean.
なぜ？
ともかく、これらの相違点が何かしらの起点になればいいんだがな。
There has to be some reason why this crime was different.
なんかこう 使える情報が天からポポンと降ってくりゃいいのにな。
Intel. Oh, I took witness statements if you think that might help.
なぜそんな大事なことを黙っていた？その内容、
We didn't-
試しに述べてみよ。
She didn't get a chance to say anything, bitch. Chill.
誰なんだよてめえは。バカ猫、こいつは無視していい。とりあえず話してみろ。
Okay, understood. I took out the notes I jotted down while interviewing people and presented the information that I collected. The victim formerly worked at the studio that developed the online game for the August murders. He recently moved into that residence and kept a low nocturnal lifestyle. No one ever really saw him during the day. People that did see him reported that he acted suspiciously and seemed skittish.
で、他には？
That's all.
悪い。一個だけ言っていいか？情報少なすぎね。
Well, no, if no one ever saw him, because he was nocturnal, there's not gonna be much information that they're gonna have. Okay, chill. What did you expect? He stayed cooped up at home all the time and rarely came outside.
いや、そうかもしんないけど、もっとこう決定的なやつを期待したっつうか。
Stop being so picky with your information. Well, I'm sorry for disappointing you.
まあ、バカ猫にしちゃ上出来だろう。
Shut up, Sasaska.
マジ？
マジだ、バカ頭。被害者は8月の X デー事件のネットゲームの開発者。つまり、8月の事件でアリバイがあった容疑者をもう一度洗えば、何か出てくる可能性があるって。
おー、そういうことか。
He really is fucking stupid.
つうことはお手柄じゃん。星野、意外とやるなお前。
Shut the fuck up. How can he be so blatantly flip-flop whenever it becomes convenient for him? Now that he was being complimentary, as if he'd forgotten that he was just criticizing me. It was so pathetic. I actually felt somewhat sorry for him.
請求さを求めているのか。事件の起こし方が大胆というより露骨になってきたように思える。この変化をどう捉えるべきか。まだ明確な答えは出せそうにないのだ。ローマ数字9から始まった X デーのカウントダウンも今月でついに1だ。
Next month will be 0.
X デーは1月。
そこのバカ2人、何今更分かりきったことを神妙に言ってんだ。引き算できますアピールなんていらねえよ。
Shut the fuck up, Sasaska! A bit of criticism stung, but I had no comeback for it. I thought Enomoto would be furious at Sasaska for that comment, but he's being awfully quiet. Just as I thought, it was surprising that Enomoto seemed contemplative.
もしかして。
Did you just realize something?
ああ、ズバリ分かっちまったよ。今回の事件が他と比べて異質な理由。それは X デーを目前にして犯人たちが浮き足立ってるって証拠だ。
Ah, yes. They put up so much effort to set up all these crimes and do all these evil things, and just to turn tails at the last minute when no one has literally solved anything yet. Ah, yes, that makes perfect sense.
そう。例えるなら、織田陣営を前にした東海一の弓取り、今川義元が如く。俺様の名推理にみんな言葉もないみたいだな。
Why is he like this?
どうしたあまりにも素晴らしい例えで驚いたか？
No, turn tail means run away. I think the phrase you're looking for might be turn it up. Okay, so it's not that he had the wrong idea, it's just that he's an idiot and didn't know the phrase. Okay. Why is he like this? Why is he like this? Inamoto's face turned beet red, and he hung his head in extreme shame. What now? Should I not have said that? I sheepishly looked over to Yanagi.
ひとまず
He ignored it! Yanagi's sick of it too.
榎本の言う通り、犯人が目標達成を目の前にして油断しているというのはありえない話じゃない。
Adonis carries out its attacks as an organization after all.
おそらくは絶対的なカリスマが率いる組織、意思決定や犯罪計画もその中心人物がいてこそだ。
向こうも一枚岩ってわけじゃねえ。トップのやつ、そいつがどんだけすごかろうが所詮は人間だからな。神じゃねえ以上全てをコントロールしようとするのは無理。
何を企んでるかわからない以上厄介な相手には違いないよな。
Yes, thank you, Enomoto. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. It seemed like he was quick to recover.
何にしても8月の事件に関わってんなら俺の担当分だ。柳さん、それでいいよな。
ああ、頼む。
I was nervous about being added to the investigation, but I wonder if I just helped. Cool, yay! There was a clear gap in experience between me and them, so I couldn't deny that I wasn't as quick as Yanagi and the others. But then the fear of the poison of color drove me to pursue the cases harder. I felt like this was very like me.
ところで星野、お前はどの事件を追うつもりなんだ？
Now that the discussion was over, Sasuke paid me no attention, and Enomoto began yawning sleepily. I timidly spoke up. I think I want to work on the cases from April or May.
ちょい待ち
I'm gonna throw my computer. Not my computer. Fuck. I just pick up my computer and throw it across the room. The stream ends because the power got cut. I can't stream ever again because I fucking lost everything. Could you imagine?
それひょっとしなくても俺が担当してる事件じゃねえか。
Oh yeah? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I have no balls. I'm a woman. Thank you very much. Hi, Insanity. Hold on. Let me save. I want to see where we at. Chapter 1. We're at the part where like how many fucking saves did Damn, 8 saves. We're at the part where we're saying, oh, we want to join Inamoto and his cases. Oh, fuck. I don't... Yeah, I'm still early. I had to redo the intro chapter. Yes.
なんでよりによって他の事件でもいいだろ。
No, I can't. I firmly shut down his suggestion that I find something else to do. The criminal behind the collar was obsessed with justice. He also mentioned the truth of the X-Day in the second letter. It's as if they feel like there's a legitimate reason for committing the X-Day murders. It felt to me like they were saying that their idea of justice was correct, while what the police called justice is wrong. If the criminal has greater meaning, if there's some greater meaning behind the X-Day crimes, then I should start by examining the motives and goals behind the first incident. So I want to investigate April and May, where it all began. There are 2 types of people: ones who make 9 different saves, same playthrough, and the ones that only have a single save. Like, I feel like for me it really depends on the game. Like, some games I will do multiple saves. Other games I will only do 1 save. Like Danganronpa, I only have 1 save for Danganronpa. But sometimes but if I ever want to go back to like different choices, it makes it convenient to have like a couple of saves. So I want to be... Okay, I already read that. When I asserted myself, Enomoto avoided looking at my eyes. Do it for Enomoto. Do it for the loser. He's... Look, he's so fucking stupid. You're both right. You're gonna struggle in chapter 4? Oh, you're in chapter 4 already? Damn. His expression seemed pained, which made me curious, but...
榎本、彼女が彼女なりの考えでこの事件を選んだのは分かっただろう。共に捜査するパートナーとしてどうだ?
Look, this is just my first impression. This is just my first impression. Also, yeah, I mean, but like, I don't have any balls, nerd, so... Oh, shit. Damn, that was fast. Look. This is just my... He is kind of a loser from my first impression. He may be a nice loser, but he's a loser. He's an idiot.
どうとかいきなり言われても、この事件は俺が一人で。
Maybe I'm a bother to him. And I'm also used to be in field ops, so from his perspective, I may be a burden. He seemed disappointed when I talked about my witness statements. He's a loser, affectionate. But I couldn't back down here. I'm saying how dare you call him a loser because he's my idiot and my loser. Look. I have Okazaki, so I'm just playing his route, man. I'm just playing his route. I stood from the sofa and walked over to Enomoto.
なんだよ、文句あるってのか?
Enomoto tensed up and I bowed before him. Please allow me, please allow me to work with you.
What?
I'll do my best not to get in your way. I hate being useless.
おい、なんでそんなやめろって。
Please.
わかったから頭上げろよ。
The fact that you fucked up looked at him. You love me. I just know you so damn well. Chat, you have no idea how familiar I am, how shockingly precise I am with when I recommend characters to insanity. Exactly. I read her soul. Like when I told her I recommended playing Code Vein, and I convinced her because I told her that she'd like fuck, what was his name? Oh, fuck. Yakumo, yeah, I called it when I called it, because that's the character she likes, and then when me and Kita we talked insanity into playing Color X Malice. Now, Kita said she'd like what was his name? I keep forgetting names. Hold on. What was his name? Yeah, we peer pressured him. Hold on. It's not even a look. Yeah, Catman. Kita recommended fuck, what was now I'm fucking now I need to know. Oh, fuck. What was his name? Forgot the trust value was a thing. Fuck. Yee! It is! Also, hi, Geraldo. Welcome. Welcome back. Fuck. What was his name? What was his fucking name? I'm doing alright. Fuck. I'm looking this up because now it's actually bothering me. Intuition. Okazaki, Enomoto, Sasuke. Shiraishi! It was Shiraishi! That's me. That's me. Yes, that is. Look, I'm historically very bad with names. Yeah, it's not the hair. It's not the hair. Kita said she'd like Shiraishi, and because obviously she can't play her route right now, his route right now, but we'll find out. But like, I called it. I called Enomoto. Look, I just can't wait until we find my next obsession, and then I recommend it to him, to his daddy, and I call the next favorite character. I got it. Hey, now I don't have to worry about spoiling. You guys have to worry about spoiling me. You let me work with you? I looked up, wondering if my passion had moved him.
バカじゃねえの。これくらいのことでそんな喜ぶなんてよ。
Shut up, you're the stupid one. Fuck you. He quickly scurried away from me and turned away. Aw, he's a flustered boy. I knew it. He still doesn't trust me. No, he's just weird around women. But I can't look weak. The bottom line is that he accepted me regardless.
笹塚、星野は4月と5月の担当ということで構わないな。
別に俺には関係ねえし。
This is like my second type in the plaster. He's called you stupid. What a dream. Look, at least he's not Takeru. At least he's not like Sasuke. I'm on his route now. Just got home playing it. Playing my favorite now. Only completed route. Wait, which route are you on? Okazaki's? Or Shiraishi's? Really isn't my concern.
話がこれで終わりなら俺ちょっと出てくる。
I can tease him. He calls me stupid because I am, but I tease him. Look, he can't call us stupid if we're all stupid. After saying that Sasuke quickly left the building. Damn, he's pissed off that we didn't choose him. Damn, he's jealous. Makita. Oh, okay. Should I see then? Watching someone play a visual novel while playing one yourself. That's what we call reading. It's reading squared. Reading with all the fun. After saying that, Sasuke quickly left the building.
俺も上で一服してくる。
Damn it, he smokes! Fuck. No! Why? No, I hate that. I hate that. that.
こいつと二人だけにするつもりっすか。さすがにそれは勘弁してくださいよ。
I'm calling it. He's weird around women. Reading cubed. What? He's scared of women. Look, I have asthma, so I'm vehemently against smoking. And also, I really like Yanagi. He's like my second favorite, even though I can't do his route yet. He's socially awkward and nervous and is nervous around women. I don't. It's just not healthy. It's not healthy. And it smells bad.
お前たちは今日からパートナーになるんだ。お互いを知るためにも少し話をしてみろ。
Yanagi, you're being weird.
いや、俺には話すことなんか。
With that remark, Yanagi took a cigarette out of his coat and went outside. Oh, I don't smoke anything. Like, I could smoke other things. I just don't. Give it a little time. He'll warm up to you. Find ways to tease him. Honestly, vapes are no better in my eyes. Vapes are the same as cigarettes. It's all the same with to an extent. Like if I want to take in some different substances, I'm gonna do it anywhere other than my lungs. We were alone in the room. Inamoto's abstemious, fan-waving mannerisms from earlier in the evening were long gone, and were now replaced by stammering. Fuck, he's a loser!
なんなんだこの状況。お見合いじゃあるまいし、あとは若い二人で状態にされてもな。
Bro. Inamoto moved away from me while grousing to himself. Yeah, he is a loser. I like him already. Vapes are gay. Smoke some real. I just don't think it's healthy to like inhale stuff like that or anything. Isn't that besides like air? Honestly, I don't even think like smog's not healthy. Nothing is healthy. It's not good. It's not good. I don't like it. Yanagi must have done this out of concern to help us talk out our differences. He didn't blowing a stick. Damn. Alcohol is my vice. I'm not against weed, but alcohol is my vice. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I'm on the TV! It said he has me on the TV!
Stop calling him a loser! Stop!
He couldn't talk to a woman if his life was on the line. He calls for an ambulance, he needs it. Here's a female operator picks up. He just says, never mind. Bro. Look, Enomoto's just an easy target. Enomoto's just an easy target. This is how I cope. This is how I cope with being with characters. Look. Look, this is just how I cope with characters like this. If we're gonna be partners, I'd like to know more about Enomoto. But he thinks I'm connected to the criminals, so I'm sure he'll be stubborn about it. It might be better to wait and see what his attitude towards me is. Some little woman. That, and he's fine in life. He's probably fine in life or death situations, considering he used to be a police officer. Then again, what do I know? Enomoto kept glancing at me as if he wanted to say something but couldn't. What is he, 12? If you have something to say, just go ahead and say it. Frankly, the silence was killing me. Girl, then you say something! I wanted him to say anything, even small talk. Meanwhile, Enomoto decided it was a good time to go and hide behind the partition that was situated deep in the room. The most trans-affirming thing about him is getting scared talking to a trans woman. It's so real, it's so real. What is he, 12? Get over here and face... It's just a woman, come on! Now what, should I follow him?
あのさ、喉乾いたから茶入れようかなって。お前も飲む？
Chat, is it bad that he love him already? Look, I don't like him the same way that I like Okazaki, but he's so fucking funny. Yes, please. Oh, if we're having tea, I can...
いいって。俺好みの茶の濃さってのがあるんだ。
Oh, same. I love my tea strong. You see, how strong do you like it exactly?
ほどほどだ。
That's not really an answer. I still felt uneasy, but I was relieved that I managed to say something at least.
おや、入れてきたぞ。心して飲め。おや、入れてきたぞ。心して飲め。
5 rounds, I think? Alright. I picked up a cup while Enomoto just watched me. It's hot. It was steaming. I'd burn myself if I didn't cool it down. Oof, blow.
お前
We're just blowing on the fucking tea. Oh, sorry. I thought it might be better to cool it off a bit. I apologized. Maybe he thought the tea was best enjoyed piping hot. About 30 though. It might have like 30 endings, but not 30 routes. God, he's such a fucking idiot.
そんなことで俺を怪獣させようったってそうはいかねえっつうの。残念でした。
Enomoto, are you okay? Enomoto nodded, tears filling his eyes. He gulped down the scalding hot tea. Why is he like this?
平気やし。俺ほどにもなると。
5 rounds, 37 endings. All good, all good. Why is he like this? You don't look fine. Why don't we add some ice? I know you went through this trouble to make it fresh, but this tea's a little hot for me. I'd like to cool it down.
冷凍庫にある。
Just in the fridge. Oh, okay. Pardon me then. I hurriedly went over to the refrigerator and took out an ice tray, then brought it over to Enomoto. Enomoto was facing away from me, so I tapped on the shoulder.
No.
When he turned around, I tossed an ice cube into his mouth. Actually, okay, chat. Real quick PSA. If you get burned, you do not apply ice to a burn wound. You run it under cold water for several minutes. Ice will stick to the wound, and then you'll end up peeling ice off the wound when you remove it. It will damage the wound even further. You're gonna want to run it under cool water. You treat a wound by running it under cool water and for several minutes. And then I can't remember the exact amount of minutes or like generally how long, but it's several minutes. And after that, you're gonna apply an antiseptic or burn cream or something along those lines, and bandage it. Oh shit! What the f? Hey. Yeah, you can romance all 5 guys in this game. Rekka's emotes are so cute. I can't wait to get anyway. Well, I thought this would be the fastest way to cool down your mouth, you really shouldn't be putting ice on a burn wound, but I already went over that.
別に俺はやけどなんてしてねえんだからな。そんな疑いの目やめろよ。
Why is he like this? To think hot tea would disable him so badly. He must really dislike hot food and drink. He looks like that one painting. I can't remember what the painting was, but it's like the shocked guy on a pier. Oh, by the way, I heard that placing sugar on your tongue helps relieve the pain. Also, I saw on TV that honey works as well. Why is he like this? Honey is supposed to be good for mouth ulcers and cuts.
勉強になる。それならどっちも台所にあるし。
Should I bring them over for you?
違う。だから俺はやけどなんてしてねえ。
Yes, your mouth is not burnt. It's totally not burnt. It's not burnt at all. Chad, he's absolutely not lying when he's saying that his mouth is not burnt. Except for infants. Never get... it's... I'm laughing in Apothecary Diaries trauma. He was obviously lying, but it looked like I had no choice but to play along. Fine, but I reached over and dropped an ice cube into his cup of tea. Why don't we just enjoy our tea a little cooler today? Enomoto looked at the melting ice cube, then at me. Then he nodded. Sitting next to him, I let my tea cool down and took a sip. It's delicious. You must have spent some time brewing it.
なんだよ、余計な気使いやがって。俺はあのままでも大丈夫だった。
You clearly were not. Maybe the ice cube in his mouth had melted because Enomoto was grumbling to himself and drinking his tea. For a while, we sat there side by side drinking our tea. Yeah, honey and ice is it's so delicious. Who wouldn't want that? We didn't talk, but it felt less awkward than it had at first. Once I had finished my tea. Thank you for the tea. We managed to finally break the ice. Break the ice. Maybe now we can talk about work.
とりあえずなんだけどさ。
Yes?
俺はまだお前のこと信用できない。
That's fine. Huh? I was getting excited to talk about the case and that now that it's been wiped away.
あ、でもその根は悪いやつじゃないとは思う。
One speaks in riddles, the other in rhymes. I hate that.
さっきも氷持ってきてくれたし。
We've only just met, and we met on really weird circumstances, so I know that you won't be able to trust me right away. But it's my life on the line. I seriously want to solve the X-Day cases. Your help would be indispensable to help me achieve my goal.
本当にそうか。
Eh?
事件解決のために俺の力が絶対に必要だって本気で思うのか。
What the fuck do you mean by that?
お前だって分かってるだろ。俺はここのメンバーの中じゃ飛び抜けて頭使うのに向いてね。柳先輩みたいな冷静な判断力も、タケルみたいな勘の良さや知識も、白石さんみたいな分析力もねえんだ。そんな俺と一緒に捜査して X デイ事件を解決できるって。どういう根拠で思ってる？
There's gotta be a reason why you're here. Why they kept you here. Enomoto stared at me, so I examined my own feelings on the matter. And he said the first thing that came to mind. In that case, I'm the same. I don't have the experience like the rest of you. As As Sasuga says, I'm not all that smart. But I don't think brains are the only way that these cases can be solved.
じゃあ何が必要なんだ
It might sound like idealistic nonsense to you, but I think the will to solve this no matter what might be the most important quality of all. I've decided to take the April and May incidents. I just thought that it would be the most natural for us to work together since you're on them. Besides, you're a former field op officer. You must have talent to get you there at your age. And if it wasn't talent, then effort. Even I know that much. Fuck, I can't read today! I argued earnestly while Inamoto quietly watched. Maybe I'd gone too far, but I couldn't stay silent. If I was gonna work with Inamoto, then I wanted to learn more about him. It felt like he didn't want to acknowledge his own value. Oh my god, he's just like me! He has no self-esteem! He has no self-esteem! He's just like me! Do you understand now?
お前がだいぶちょ突猛進だってことはなんとなくわかった。
It's not that I can't. I know what it says. It's just that I can't speak. I misspoke. I can read. I just can't speak. Speaking is hard. It's hard. Speaking is hard. What? How is that the thing he took from the speech I gave?
ま、とにかくだな。俺は事件の実行犯だって言われてるアドニスのやり方が
My tongue just feels really big in my mouth right now, okay? Anyway, I can't stand in the way of these Adonis culprits do. I can't stand the way these Adonis culprits do things. I feel the same way.
だからアドニスと少しでも関係があるなら、お前じゃなくても無理だって思うし、疑う。
But I'm not.
本当に全くの無関係なら、お前は狙われねえはずだろ。
Bye, Geraldo. Have a nice day.
たとえお前が意図してなくてもな、あっちが狙う理由は必ずあるんだ。
Is it because Enomoto's on the screen or because Okazaki could be listening outside? No, I'm just fucking stupid and I don't know. I'm tongue-tied. I'm tongue-tied, bro. I'm tongue-tied. Okazaki's to be... Yeah, it's because... You know what? Yeah, it's because Okazaki could be outside. It could be because Okazaki's outside.
たまたま目についたから狙った。じゃ説明できない状況だろ。
That's true. I couldn't dispute Enomoto's pointed remark. Yeah, I do want Spider Okazaki at the window. Thank you very much. I didn't know why I'd been targeted, but Adonis wouldn't have just picked me for no reason. It was difficult to understand.
それに、お前だって俺たちを信用してるわけじゃねえんだろ。昨日そう言ってたもんな。それなのに捜査のパートナーとかさ、本気で成り立つと思ってんのか。
We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It'll work out somehow. We just gotta believe. We just gotta believe, bro. He deeply distrusts me. As I watched him quietly vocalize that thought, I felt it more than ever. I could understand his doubts, but it was still frustrating. It's not as if I came here without knowing what I wanted. It will work. I think it'll work out.
いやいや、おかしいだろ。信用できない者同士がパートナーってどういうことだよ。
Be that as it may be right now, we could still try to build trust in each other and work together. I don't know what kind of man you are, Inamoto, so I can't neglect the chance to get to know you.
変なやつだな、お前。普通そんなこと考えねえだろ。
I did it! I'm a genius. Now that I've decided to pursue the April and May incidents, I want to cooperate with you. Whether or not you distrust me, I'm still going to investigate those cases. So I'd like to work together as much as we can. I probably should be looking at the guide, but I'm not. If you suspect me of being connected to Adonis that much, then I don't mind if you use me.
はお前何言って
If you decide to use me, then you'll benefit from working with me. You can pretend to work with me so that I lead you. You could pretend to work with me so that I lead you to have direct contact with Adonis. There we go. That, or observe me while pretending to work with me while you gain clues about the criminals.
言葉だけなら何とでも言えるだろう。今言ったことだって俺に取り入るための
I won't lie to you. We're going to be partners, so I don't need to lie, do I? I don't mind if you take advantage of me. Not if it helps protect the citizenry of Shinjuku. That is my idea of justice. And Amoto had been glaring at me, but now he just sighed.
そうか
Yay! We convinced him!
それがお前の正義なんだな
And Amoto murmured in a way that somehow seemed depressed. Why is that his response to what I said? I wanted to ask, but it didn't really feel like an appropriate time to do so. I had spoken my piece. Enomoto looked at me and seemed about to say something when the door suddenly opened and Yanagi returned. Yay! It's Yanagi! Let's go!
二人とも少しは話ができたか
Yeah. I nodded and looked back towards Enomoto. Enomoto, can we continue the huh? I'd only taken my eyes off of him for a moment, but Enomoto was gone.
榎本ならもう出て行ったぞ。あれでも元機動捜査隊だからな。無駄に素早い身のこなしだった。
It's pretty fucking quick. Is it bad that when he did that, when he said that he moves quickly, my first thought was that he jumped out the fucking window. he just silently just like there's a crash. Yanagi comes in, we turn around, and there's just a crash behind us. And he fucking this animal to jumping out the fucking window. Could you imagine? I see. He looked like he wanted to say something, but instead he vanished on me.
多少調子に乗りやすいところがあ
Pilgrim
るな。
escaped through the window.
よろしく頼む。
The royal water bucket clutch. What is this, Minecraft? I know that he gets carried away easily, but I hope you two can find a blow. We'll make the best of it. It'll be fine. Bye, tailgater. Have fun watching wrestling. I felt a touch of anxiety, wondering if this would actually be okay. I decided to wait a while for him to return. Where'd he go? It didn't seem like he would be coming back, so I decided to text him and go home for the day. Did you want to tell me something? I'm going home today, so make sure to tell me next time, Enomoto. There, set. Maybe I should take a shortcut home. I passed through a narrow alley to take a shortcut to my home. There aren't many street lights along this path, so I usually avoided it. Fuck it, we'll take the shortcut. I should try another path sometimes. Thinking that, I take the dimly lit path. After walking for a while... Uh-oh. I heard a scream of a young woman. It should be nearby. I stopped where I was to listen closely.
うるせえ騒ぐなこっちに来い
Uh-oh. I realized the woman was being attacked, so I drew my weapon without hesitation and quickly moved to the source of the voices. I don't know if these two people are connected, but it might be too late if I don't act. There was a chance that it was just a lover's quarrel, but I can't afford to take chances. I saw two silhouettes and ran forward, thinking that it was just an emergency. But at that moment... Uh-oh. Another one, or...
助けてほしいか
なんだって。
助けてほしいかって聞いてんだ
Oh, I got a bad ending, didn't I? I got a bad ending, didn't I? Right after the woman spoke.
よっしゃー神カーリン
なんだよ。てめえには関係ねえだろ。
必殺ヘッドショット
This is a bad ending. Yep, this is a bad ending. I was watching the events unfold, and I could do nothing but remain frozen exactly where I was standing. A man in flashy clothes that appeared out of nowhere watched the woman run off and shrugged.
なんだ正義の味方に対して
Chunipyo? What the fuck is that?
まあいっかやっぱ実弾で試し撃ちはしとかね
He ignored the person he killed and started gleefully talking to himself. The man who was shot laid there bleeding from his head. What should I do? What should I do? I was confused and didn't know what to do. He saved the woman, but he shot another person dead. I have to report this to the station. I tried taking out my cell phone, but my trembling hands made me drop my firearm. You fucking dumbass! Come on!
誰だ
Without time to take cover or run away, I stood in front of him defenseless.
もしかして見てた俺様がかっこよく成敗したとこ見てたのかって聞いてんな
Yep, we saw that. And you realized where I was looking. Wait, is he voiced by the same voice actor as Genya? Damn. Okay.
あんた俺の敵
I am.
どっち
He casually walked up next to me and I cried out in panic. I'm a police officer.
害虫一発駆除せか警察なんて役に立たねえ奴らいらねえんだよバーカ
I called it. I called it. This is a bad ending.
それひょっとしなくても俺が担当してる事件じゃねえか
There we go. We're gonna take the normal route. I shouldn't. Even though I was armed, I shouldn't tempt fate. Who knows what could happen? I should try to reduce the risk to myself as much as possible. I doubled back to my usual route and walked home the same way I always do. There's a there are faster ways to die in this game. I'm glad I got home before midnight. Time to jump in the bath and there was another pair of shoes neatly lined up next to Kazuki's. These are Akito's shoes. Wondering if he was staying the night, I went to Kazuki's room. The lights are off. It was late, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were asleep. I'll ask him whether or not he asked Akito's family to let him stay over after he wakes up. Just talk to your friend a cop about your new Apple Joker. That decided, I went to the bath to rid myself of the day's fatigue. Ooh. God, I love our new Apple Joker. It's so fabulous, chat. X-Day report. Incident report. Report of the X-Day incidents. April 1st. A video of 4 people looking like tied-up police officers is broadcast at Shinjuku train station. Okay, but why on April 1st? Couldn't they have done this on April 2nd where it didn't, on a day where it could not be mistaken for an April Fool's prank? A voice masked by a voice changer lists the sins that the four had committed, and then declared that they would receive judgment. Then, countdown to X-Day was displayed. Many witnesses assumed that the video was a prank, but the police traced the source of the broadcast and moved to investigate it. Then, it was discovered that several police officers from Shinjuku precinct were missing. However, the investigation went nowhere and May 1st came. This time, a video was broadcast across Japan, showing 4 costume people with their heads covered. Police officers were shot one by one on video. Then the perpetrator declared this to be their judgment and that it was justice. The perpetrators called themselves Adonis. The nation was shocked. Adonis was the name of a terrorist organization that had attempted to assassinate the Prime Minister 2 years ago. Countdown to X-Day. 8. Countdown to their so-called rebirth continued. When the police reached the scene of the crime, they confirmed the deaths of 1 officer. Bloodstains of several other people were found at the scene, but 3 victims were not found. The Japanese public reacted in various ways to the countdown. There were no shortage of people in this world who deserved judgment for sins they've committed. Someone wanted to save the world that was filled with sorrow. To create their vision of an ideal world, the plan began smoothly. We had no intention of lightening our judgment. All would be reborn. Until then. Yeah. Continue your crazy ass monologue. We're gonna solve the X-Day cases. Thank you very much. I mixed sugar and chopped scallions into the scrambled eggs and mixed them to whip air in. Then I fried a mixture with a lightly oiled pan and finished cooking fluffy eggs with scallion. This should be good for lunch. I looked towards my phone sitting on the dining table. Enomoto still hasn't gotten back to me. I felt snubbed by the way he said he didn't trust me, then abruptly left in the middle of the conversation. Yeah, fuck you! Come on, at least reply to our text messages! I have to talk to him in person if I want to get his trust. Maybe I should stop by the office today. Contemplating what to do, I continued to prepare breakfast. When Kazuki and Akito came into the living room, I just finished making breakfast.
おはようございます、お姉さん。すみません。またお邪魔してます。
Morning, Akito. We're totally happy to have you. But did you tell your family you'd be here?
はい、大丈夫です。母が今度お礼がしたいって言ってました。
Oh, no need. I would like to meet her though. Your family looks after Kazuki sometimes as well. When I glanced at Kazuki, he just turned away like it had nothing to do with him. Ignoring me, huh? It's the same as ever. I just made breakfast. Please have some if you'd like.
いいんですか？実は起きた時、いい匂いするなって思ってたんです。
He's so polite. Aww.
こんなの大したもんじゃねえよ。さっさと食ってさっきの話の続きしようぜ。
続きも何も、相手はあの一色さんだしさ。もう決めちゃっていいんじゃない？
一色？
そうなんですよ、お姉さん。実はカズ。
アキト、こいつはこんな話興味ねえよ。話すだけ無駄だ。
Well, that's for you to assume and me to decide, huh? With a sour expression, Kazuki took a seat and started eating.
それじゃあ俺もいただきます。
Sure, help yourself. While serving breakfast to Kazuki and Akito, I quietly sighed to myself. feel like talking to me. He was always cold to me at home, but Akito made it seem like Husky had a wider group of friends. He played guitar as a hobby, so we might have met him through that. Huh. Wait, Ishiki is... I realized that I heard the name during a music program on TV a few days ago. No, there's no way a high school student would know someone famous enough to be on TV. When I placed another dish in front of Akito, I looked at him. He met my eyes and started raking in his food. It doesn't look like he'd tell me even if I decided to ask. I was curious about it, but it was time to leave for work, so I quickly cleaned up and left. Soon after I arrived, I set about answering a stream of phone calls. Yesterday's incident has been publicly acknowledged as being tied to X Day. We had been prepared for this to an extent, but it still stung to know that we had failed to prevent another X Day attack. I answered every phone call as sincerely as I could. At some point in the day, I made eye contact with Mochida. He looked exhausted. Are you alright, Mochida?
ああ、お前こそ平気か？さっき怒鳴られてるのが受話器越しに聞こえたぞ。
Damn, people have no people don't realize, like, it's the same way with customer service jobs. People don't realize how rough it is. So they yell. But even if I don't, in this case, I guess I don't exactly blame them, considering it's the police and there's a lot of fear involved. It was someone who was at the scene yesterday. She was asking why we were being dishonest and didn't immediately announce that it was next day crime.
あの時はコインの解析結果がまだ出てなかったからな。
Once I explained that to her, that we couldn't lightly spread unverified information, I think she got it.
そうか。俺の方も似たり寄ったりだ。これ以上区民の不安を煽るような事件は。
Seems to be some commotion.
これは。
おい、動画サイトだ。X デー事件の動画が上がってる。
God damn it, already? Upon hearing those words, I reflexively began typing on the keyboard. Oh, this is the park incident. Is this a park somewhere? There's a fire near a public restroom.
時に狂気となります。それが妄想による愛ならなおさらです。容疑と狂気で脅され怯える女性がいても警察は事件が起きていないからと多くの女性を恐怖に陥れた輩にアドリスが裁きの鉄槌を下します。
A dark figure was visible in the roaring flames. Could that be?
通報が相次いでる。手遅れだろう。昨日と同様、特防にも応援要請が来てる。もしも、お前はここで待機だ。
Huh? But
こっちはこっちで人手がいるからな。
yes, sir. Damn, we can't even be at the scene this time, bruh. After that, I kept answering the torrent of phone calls, repeating my responses and apologies. 1 p.m. Damn. After a while, the panic finally died down and I finally got a break. It was really tiring. Holy shit, I bet. I was feeling overwhelmed by sleepiness.
ああ、くたびれた顔しちゃって。生きてる？
Eh? It's her! It's her! I turned to face the voice and Sakuragawa was standing there holding a large hot dog.
アドニスがまた事件を起こしたから、あんたも参ってるんじゃないかと思ってさ。様子を見に来たら、案の定だね。
I love her. Wait, Adonis. Wait, today's been confirmed too?
そう、コインが一致したからね。それと、今回の実行犯は7月の事件に関わりがあるらしいわ。
July case. Yesterday's crime was related to August, and now this one was related to July. That's right, the statement in the video said, for all our fellow women who had endured such terror, that suggested a connection to a stalker. Ah, excuse me. I interrupted Sakuragawa and looked at my phone. Fuck you, Sasuke. Fuck you. I have the right to refuse.
急にげんなりしちゃって。嫌な知らせでも来たの？
No, not really.
遠慮しないで言ってみなって。ストレス溜め込むとハゲるよ。
Oh. Oh.
ここでずっとこもってるのも良くないし。息抜きにさ、昼ご飯上で食べない？
Okay. Oh, she's so nice. I picked up my lunch and coat and went to the roof to join Sakuragawa for lunch. As one might expect, being that it was in December, nobody besides us was eating up on the roof. Even with the coat, it's pretty cold up here.
そう？私は結構外にいること多いから、大して気にならないけど。
We sat next to each other on the bench and Sakuragawa chomped on her hot dog. Fuck. Honestly, same. I fucking love her. I love her. She's my girl. She sure loves her food. Look at her go. Watching her eat made me hungry, so I opened up my lunchbox.
お、そのミートボール美味しそう。
You can have one if you'd like.
いいの？星野、あんた分かってんね。
Fuck, she's a girl after my own heart. I love food too. Sakuragawa popped a meatball into her mouth, then her eyes lit up.
うまい。ねえ、もう一個もらっていい？
Exactly. Go ahead. Because she took such delight in my cooking, I ended up giving her all of my meatballs that I made. I know! I would absolutely pursue her if she was an option. You flattering me.
どう？ X デー事件の捜査は進んでるわけ？
I'm working with Enomoto now, but it's actually not going very well.
なんで？榎本なんてあの事務所の中じゃ一番扱いやすいじゃん。
He's afraid of women! Really? He seems to be avoiding me though.
避けられる？ああ、それはあれでしょ。あいつ女に免疫ないから。
That make I figured.
ムカつくことに、私に対してはそうでもないんだけどさ。
Oh, poor Sakuragawa. Oh.
女と1対1で話したり、目を合わせたりするだけで胸が苦しくなるらしいよ。
He's that bad? We made eye contact We made eye contact when we talked yesterday, so we immediately looked away immediately.
あいつって見るからに。と、かわいそうだから明言はしないでやるか。ま、慣れれば落ち着いてくるだろうからさ。広い心で待ってやりなよ。
Huh. I felt like it was more because he doesn't trust me than because I was a woman. It doesn't help, at the very least. It doesn't help. So I learned that I had to be sensitive around him. So this has been informative.
あ、そうだ。榎本が頼れないなら、佐竹さんを紹介しようか。
Sasake?
機捜のベテラン刑事で X デー事件の初動捜査に関わってる人。榎本も在職時代には俺の師匠だっつって慕っててね。
Aw, that's cute.
まあ実際佐竹さんは義理人情に熱いとこあるし、何かと助けてくれると思うよ。
I should obviously gather information about the crimes, but this could be my chance to learn more about Enomoto. See, it's not woman. He's social around, awkward around everyone. Oh, please introduce us. He's just a loser.
了解。時間見つけてあんたのことは話しといてあげる。
Thank you.
ま、このくらいはね。ミートボールのお礼ってことで。
I love her. I'm so glad that I packed meatballs for lunch today. I could be introduced to a valuable ally in exchange for my portion of lunch. It excited me enough to forget about the cold. Alright, I'll stop. I mean it affectionately though. It looks like Mochida still isn't back. Maybe I could take a few minutes. Sakuragawa lent me the April and May case files, figuring that I would need them for my investigations. I read through the files. Four police officers had been taken captive, and one of them had been confirmed killed. The victim was Yuta Fuji, an officer who worked at a local police box. In April, Adonis had listed the sins that the officers had committed. 2 years ago, he had performed a mistaken arrest. However, the matter had been quickly settled out of court. The people he had mistakenly arrested was Yasuhiro Ishiki and Tomoki Ogata. He's a dork! Yasuhiro Ishiki? I had heard that name this morning. Now I remember. He wasn't as well known at the time, but his arrest made the news. My meatballs have gotten me the files, and Sakuragawa had told me to pay her back whenever I felt like it. But she was already going to introduce me to Satake, so I couldn't keep asking her for help. So who else could I ask? Shiraishi came to mind. He had shown an unusual interest in my collar. I'm not sure I want to do this, but here it goes. Where would I find him? Investigate? No, not headquarters. Forensics? Oh, there we go. When I timidly knocked on the door and opened it, Shiraishi was waiting for me grinning. Looked like everyone else was out.
君が4月と5月の事件を担当することになったって柳くんから聞いて、そのうち来るかなとは思ってたんだ。何せ榎本くんは捜査に本腰を入れているとは思えないからね。たとえ苦手でも、君は俺のところに来るしかない。
Damn. It's not that I don't like you. I wouldn't put it that way.
取り繕わなくてもいいよ。君露骨に俺のことを疑ってたもんね。
Well, your whole vibe is suspicious, man. You gotta change your vibe if you don't want to be called suspicious. That's just because the way you act and talk is not the most friendly.
言うね。やっぱり君は面白い。榎本くんじゃなくて俺のパートナーになってくれればよかったのに。
Nah, no thanks, fam. They both have bizarre fashion sense, but Shiraishi's hard to deal with. So about the cases. I ignored a partner issue and tried to steer the conversation back on topic.
何でもいいから知りたいって顔に書いてある。でも俺いまいちこの事件には興味が湧かなかったんだよね。
Damn. I don't think the problem is whether it's interesting or not. While I fought back the urge to ask for his input, Shiraishi picked up a tablet.
4月の X デー事件の動画。まあ君も当然見たことあるでしょ？
Yes, but the police have thoroughly scrubbed the video from the internet, so it's hard to find anything now.
さらっと流し見するのと本格的に事件を調べるの前提で見るのとじゃ違うからね。ひょっとしたら新たな発見があるかもよ。
With that, Shiraishi tapped the screen and replayed the April video.
汚れた日本を再生するため、これより X デイへのカウントダウンを開始します。彼らは警察官として悪を裁く立場にいながら罪を犯しました。
It's interesting that they taped their eyes shut rather than a blindfold. It really gives the impression that they don't intend to let them live, no matter what. Because if you were going to if at any point they were being allowed to live, yeah, no way to peek. But like, there are like other ways to blindfold someone without like literally taping their eyes shut. I feel like it just gives off the message like, hey, we're not gonna let you see no matter what. You're not, in the end, it doesn't matter that removing it is not gonna be an option. He bought a metric fuck ton of flex tape and needed me. Used them so it's a tax write-off. Yeah, the government's gonna give a terrorist organization tax write-offs. It just sends the message that it's in the end you're not getting out of this. So there's no point in having anything that would be able to you would be able to remove. It's just such a permanent solution. Like tape over, it's different from like tape over the mouth. I feel like it'd be easier to remove tape over the mouth. It doesn't have sensitive parts. It doesn't have like really thin skin that can't already be regrown. The eyes, it's just like your eyes. Not only are your eyes something, if there's also your eyelashes and your eyelids. I feel like if you recklessly tear off hard tape off eyelids, you could potentially damage the eyelids, which freaks me out just thinking about it. So I really doubt that any of these officers are alive, honestly. Honestly, that could just be me overanalyzing everything. To show off the power of flex tape, I taped her mouth and eyes closed. Well, yeah, I know that's the point, but like, there could be that option, like, hey, they aren't actually dead because three of them we don't actually see the bodies of, so it's not actually a confirmed kill. They could have been part of they could have been like taken into Adonis or something. I don't know.
今ここにいる4名の罪を白日のもとにさらします。違法捜査、5人逮捕、暴力団との裏取引、横領、証拠品の捏造、取り調べでの暴力行為。自己保身や出世のために他者を踏みにじり、自殺へ追い込むなど。
I saw this man in half. I'm gonna fix him only using flex. Could you imagine if that's how it worked?
彼らの行いにより心に傷を負うばかりか命を絶った者もいたのです。しかし彼らは罪を償うことなく野放しにされています。このようなことが果たして許されるのでしょうか。彼らのような犯罪者には裁きを下さなければなりません。我々の目的はただ一つ。この新宿区を再生の足がかりとし汚染を浄化していくことにあります。
Victor Frankenstein. I don't know. I think he used a bit more than just flex tape to build Frankenstein to build his monster.
ですがどこにいたとしても我々の裁きは下ります。例外はありません。我々は世界の断りを再生させ弱者が虐げられるだけの世の中を変えるのです。X デイへのカウントダウン9。
Back in April, we hadn't understood what they meant by judgment, but in May, it was made crystal clear.
この動画が流出した当初、世間の人々は肯定的だった。
We'll use flex tape to fix the mental psyche of someone who has gone through trauma. literally anyone for this game, except maybe the MC. But we're gonna go through Yanagi's route or something and find out, oh, she has trauma too. Oh boy. At first, the public responded positively to the video.
菅研の不祥事はとても叩きやすくてね、権威をかさに威張ってる人間を地に落とす。だから警察官の犯罪は格好のネタになる。あの警察官最低だよねって具合にさ。でもそれはあくまでネタ。そんなに深くは掘り下げられない。せいぜいあの動画が本当なら彼らは裁かれるべきぐらいのものだ。でも5月の事件で風向きが変わった。君、あの時流れた動画は検証した？
No.
かなり拡散されたからまだネット上に残ってるみたいだけど。
She brought up the video on the tablet and showed it to me.
皆様、お待たせいたしました。裁きの時間です。
Oh boy, what a cutesy murder. I love mascots, guys. I love mascots.
この世界がブラックエイになりますように X デーへのカウントダウン
It was hard to believe that the people's deaths had been broadcast live to the public in this way. Moreover, the perpetrator had talked like they had felt no remorse.
この動画を見て世間は異常だ、殺すのはやりすぎと批判しだ
There's
した。
gotta be a reason why they covered their faces. That's what I'm thinking.
現場には1名の遺体が残されてたけど、他3名は結婚のみで行方知れず。まあでも事件発生から7ヶ月になるから、もうどこかで処理されちゃってるかもね。
While Shiraishi spoke casually of such things, he was gazing into my eyes.
君は動画を見てどう思った？
What I thought. Her methods are wrong. Shiraishi placed an index finger on my mouth as I was about to voice my thoughts. Then his finger moved down and landed on my collar.
君は肝心なことを忘れてる。ここに。
Oh shit, yeah, the collar, fuck! I immediately knew that he wasn't talking about another person in the room, but he was trying not to talk about the collar directly.
署内で聞き込みもいいけど、意見を求められた時どう答えるかちゃんと考えて発言しないと。
Yeah, learn about Shiraishi and his trauma. You gotta find a way to fix that man.
殺されちゃうかもしれないよ。
The chilling words made me swallow hard.
犯人からの手紙を見た日からずっと考えてたんだけど、犯人は君のことを我々の良き理解者で崇高な意志を継ぐ可能性を秘めている人間と評していた。犯人は君を同類だと思っている。でもまだ同志とは認めていない。
Shiraishi lightly tapped the collar.
これはいわば試験じゃないかな。
Oh good, oh good. I can fix him. Sure you can. I believe in you. Experiment?
そう、テストみたいなものだよ。犯人のお眼鏡にかなうかどうか、それを試すために用意された。
With the power of flex tape, I will fix all the trauma wrong with the characters in this game.
だから君が犯人の掲げる正義に反したことをした場合、危害を加えられ
With
るか。
flex tape, I could also fix all the corruption in the police force. Who needs to blow up schools and cause mass murders when you could just use flex tape? Yeah, with the power of flex tape, we can fix trauma and power and corruption. We can fix everything that's wrong with this world.
見込み違いと判定されて殺す。
Shiraishi gazed at me and walked away. Without realizing it, I started trembling.
今後は発言に注意した方がいい。特に今のように質問を求められる場面では細心の注意を払うこと。いいね。
Yes, I'll be more careful from now on. Shiraishi had a point. I'd only been thinking about preventing people from knowing about the collar.
軽率な言動を改めさせるには疑似体験をさせるのが一番。どう？聞いたでしょ？
Yes.
その様子だと身に染みたみたいだね。それじゃ死なない程度に頑張って。
Thank you very much. Concerned about how much she seemed to enjoy that, I left field support behind. December 8th, 5 p.m. After lunch, I returned to my standard job of answering phone calls. Mochida had returned from working the crime scene, meaning my police work for today was over. I had to go over to the office due to Sasuke summoning me. Though I'm not going to be able to offer much since I didn't go to the crime scene today. All I can report is the incident looks like it was connection to X-Day from July. I can already hear him calling me useless stupid cat because he's a bitch. Wait, no. I can tell him that I'm going to be able to talk to Satake. I just had to suck up whatever they threw at me. Patience is key. Still, answering phone calls for 2 homicides 2 days really wore me out. Ah, I yawned.
Get.
Oh, Enomoto! What's he doing here? I thought I was alone, so I completely relaxed. I immediately shut my mouth to hide the fact that I let out a gaping yawn a moment ago. This was awkward. Incredibly awkward. It's so awkward. It's awkwardness a whole time lie, you know? It's just so awkward. I just can't say how awkward it is. It's so awkward. I wondered if he's seen me making a weird look or something. And all this slowly backed away from me. His lips curled into a frown. He's gonna run, ain't he? He's right behind me, isn't he? That he is! And now he's about to bolt. I promise he's about to bolt. I called it. Huh? Wait a... Out of the blue, he turned and sprinted away from me. What is he, 10? Come on. Wait, why are you running? Why are you running? Wait. It's like that meme. With the lady running backwards and screaming, and the guy coming out of their car is like, why are you running? Why are you running? It's that meme. I followed him, but like Yanagi mentioned, his field ops experience wasn't just for show. I gradually fell behind until I completely lost sight of Enomoto. Wait, In my attempt to chase after him, I stumbled and fallen. Ugh. I scraped my knee in the fall and now it burned. Enomoto had gotten away and I've taken a massive spill. When it rained, it certainly poured. Full fucking sprint away. A woman is crazy. The worst he can say is no final. Literally! Like, what the fuck is he doing? Sigh. I sighed and tried to stand up. I noticed a shadow racing towards me. Enomoto?
大丈夫か?
He's out of breath, bro. Sure, yeah. Oh, I believe you when you say he's nervous. Oh yeah, I just scraped my knee.
なんだって俺のせいだよな
Fuck. God damn it. He's cute. I'll admit it. He's cute. He's a little nervous. He broke the sound barrier to get. He's just a little nervous. He knows my butt. Shit. He knows. No, I was just careless.
いやだってどう考えても俺が逃げたせいで
Chat. I know this whole time I've been calling him a loser, but look, he's not my type. But I want to pinch his cheeks. I want to pinch his cheeks and call him adorable, because he is. He's so cute. He's a little idiot, but he's a cutie.
女に怪我させるとか男としてやっちゃいけねえっていうか
I'd only tripped, but Enomoto seemed rather taken aback by all this. It's nothing much. Please don't worry about me.
バカそんなわけにいくかオブサレ
Don't look at him though. What does that even mean? You think he pinches cheeks so he just flops over like that? Could you imagine? That'd be so funny. I could actually see that happening. Huh?
どうせタケルに呼び出されて事務所に行く途中なんだろだったら俺が運んでってやるよ
Enomoto got on his knees in front of me and looked expectantly at me. Yeah, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, look at, he's adorable. He's baby. He's just a giant grown-ass baby. Look, He reminds me of like a toddler boy who's definitely a mama's boy. He reminds me of a mama's boy, and a toddler who is raised to be a mama's boy. Like a genuinely mama's boy. He's a toddler. He's an adorable toddler. But
ああ、もうじれったいな。しゃがんでやってんだから、早くしろって。
he is a mama's boy. What is he getting all mad at me for? He's the one who ran off. He's... The MC is like, shit, sorry guys, I'm on my period today. Can I use your bathroom? He's like, what the fuck you mean he's on a period? Or like, the MC forgets she's on her period, gets a blood stain on her pants. Like, he notices, like, starts freaking out. Are you fucking dying? Are you dying? Are you okay? Let's go. Let me take you to the hospital. You're bleeding out of your ass. Oh god. He starts freaking out. I really wanted to refuse, but I felt sorry for Enomoto because he looked so harried and desperate. Well, if you don't mind, then. Wait, God, do this to our women ass. Literally. He panics and says, "Your dick is." He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't. He means well. He says you're dead. He does not know basic women's anatomy. He's a mama's boy. He's a mama's boy. I stand by my statements.
あんまギュッと抱きつくと背中にあれだ。
He's fucking 12, bro. He's 12. He's 12 years old.
これ式のことでどうしてどうする。こういう時は考えるな。感じろ。
Empty your head, bro.
違う。感じてどうする。そうじゃなくて心を無にしてたな。
He grew up drinking respect women's truth, but also fear women's juice. That's what he drank. Grown ass man affection. True. Grown ass man, more like grown ass toddler. He's a sweetheart.
バカ言え。これくらい全然重くねえっての。つうか軽すぎなくらいだ。ちゃんと飯食ってんのかお前。
Enomoto's tone softened slightly and he started walking.
さっきは逃げて悪かった。メールも返信してねえしさ。
Aww. Yeah, I was shocked at you running off.
そうだよな。思いっきり感じ悪かったよな、俺。
I'm glad you came back for me though. You could have just left me behind.
いや、そりゃだってあれで無視とか男が廃るじゃねえか。女が困ってたら手を差し伸べてこそ真の男ってもんだし。
Oh, he's adorable!
戦国時代でも女を大切に扱った武将の逸話は多いからな。
Oh, Enomoto, are you a big history buff or something? He's definitely a mama's boy type.
お、なんだお前も好きなのか。
I wouldn't say I'm into it, but I do have a passing interest in history.
ま、その辺の尺度は人それぞれだからな。ちなみに日本史と世界史どっちが好きだ。
Japanese, if I had to choose. could never remember all the names from world history.
ああ、わかるわかる。カタカナばっかでむずいよな。俺も日本史、特に戦国時代が好きでさ。
He's great. Oh, fuck. I nodded along with his opinion in earnest agreement.
武将の生き様ときたら最高にしびれるぜ。織田信長、武田信玄、豊臣秀吉。
I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Go ahead, fight me! Fight me, bro! Also, anytime I hear about Sengoku at Warlords, I think about this otome game I played when I was younger where you could date warlords. Where you could date Sengoku era warlords. It just makes me think of that. Enomoto cheerfully recounted the names of famous historical figures. As I listened, a sudden realization dawned upon me. The Sengoku period. Is that why you wear an eye patch?
その様子だと気づいたみたいだな。そう、この眼帯、これこそかの有名な独眼竜伊達政宗公を俺がリスペクトしてる何よりの証。
Masamune is his Oshi. He has an Oshi, guys. Fuck, he really is a little kid.
どうよ、最高にかっけえだろ。もうお前、今笑った？今のは笑うとこじゃねえよ。
it literally is the American equivalent of Hamilton. He's so funny. This is my boy. Look, I feel like even though he's my boy. He's a grown-ass man, but he's also my son. He's my son. Yes, I did.
これ笑うなっての。俺は笑わせたくて言ってんじゃねえ。本気なんだぞ。っていうか、どこに笑う部分あったよ。
Because it's adorable. You're being adorable. I'm sorry, but it was cute.
なぜだ。なぜみんなこの話をすると笑ったり生温かい目になるんだ。
My laughter was surely because of Enomoto's personality, not because I was making fun of his fondness for history. He's great. He is great. Oh, fuck.
後にも先にも柳先輩だけだぜ。黙って俺の話を聞いてくれたのはさ。
I'm going to assume that was probably because he wasn't sure how to react.
け、いいよ別に。女にこのロマンがわかるかっつうの。
Oh, but I do think the way people lived was rather dramatic. They left us with so many wise sayings and teachings. We can learn a lot from them. Those guys is weird. I feel the same. To be fair, styling yourself as a historical reference is something I do. Broke as it. It's so dramatic, but honestly, I'm down for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
言うじゃん。でも内心呆れてんじゃねえの？タケルにも散々バカにされたしな。
I'm not shocked. I think it's wonderful you're so passionate about history. I don't know very much about history, so please tell me some more next time.
気が向いたらな。
Although Enomoto's reply was curt, he definitely seemed happier. And I was happy that he decided to meet me halfway. Although he told me to get down once we were at the office, Enomoto continued up the stairs with me on his back. Oh boy, the other's in for a shock.
到着っと。俺消毒液と絆創膏を持ってくるな。
Putting me down on the sofa, Enomoto quickly went deeper into the room. Asking a history nerd to talk to you about it, interesting gesture, but once you know the dam has been open. See, I like history myself, so I know what kind of dam needs opening. Shit is open. Forgot to thank him.
昨日とはえらい違いだな。
Pretty noble of him compared to yesterday. Even bringing you to your... He is a gentleman. Also, Sasuke, shut the fuck up. Sasuke had been watching us, his eyes widened slightly.
待たせたな、星野。さあ、これを使え。
Sorry about that. Sorry for the wait. Enomoto rushed back over to me with the first aid kit. Thank you. I disinfected the wound and put a bandage on it, and I finally sighed.
大丈夫か?
It's just a little scrape. I'll be fine. More importantly, thank you for carrying me all the way.
おお、いいよ、礼なんて。元はといえば俺のせいだし。
Is he being bashful? Oh no! No! Seeing Enomoto look away, I smiled softly.
で、
Just as the mood would finally calm, Sasuke interrupted it. I'm sorry for making you wait. You called me here because
焼死事件についてに決まってんだろ。知ってること話せ。
he may be slightly baby girl too. I don't know what. No. He is baby girl. I'm sorry. He is baby girl. Well, I knew it had to be about that. I was getting accustomed to Sasuke's brusque manner. I didn't go to the scene today, but the information I got with Sakuragawa said.
なるほどな。昨日は8月、今日は7月の事件に関わりがあると。
I'm concerned about that too. They also seem to be somewhat sudden crimes.
そうそう、俺も全く同じことを思ってた。気になるよな。
ろくに考えねえで周りに合わせてんのがバレバレなんだよ、バカが。
Oop.
なんだよ。考えなしでも直感で気になったっていいだろ。
Normally, Yanagi would intervene to calm Enomoto down. Where's Yanagi today?
捜査に出たっきり帰ってきてない。あの人のことだし、足で情報を集めてんだろ。
I see. Must have been difficult to investigate after quitting the police. As I was sympathizing with Yanagi, Sasuke snorted at my derision.
毒仕込まれた首輪をつけられてる割に、ずいぶん落ち着いてんな。
Well, what do you want me to do about that? Be panicked 24/7? Leave me alone.
お前ってさ、本気で事件解決する気あんの？
Of course I am.
どうだか。もっと死ぬ気で捜査しねえと、そこにいるお偉い犯罪者様に殺されるぞ。
Both Shiraishi and Sasuke now. Why is everyone feeling the need to remind me of the collar? It wasn't as if I didn't think about it. I could feel the cool metal of the collar with every heartbeat and always brought me down.
首輪についてはさ、あんま触れない方がいいんじゃね？
Aw,
も
he's
し好きで
standing
や
up
られ
for
たんじゃねえな
us.
ら、こいつだって怖いだろうし。
Surprisingly, Enomoto stood up in my defense. But Sasuke only directed his caustic gaze at him and sighed disdainfully.
アドニスに繋がるかもしんねえ奴を一番嫌ってたのはどこのドイツだ？
それは変わんねえよ。こいつの疑惑が晴れたわけでもない。けど、わざわざ首輪のこと挑発する必要だってねえはずだろ。
他人にかまけてる暇あるのかい？自分の捜査全く進展してねえくせに。
それは。
Enomoto looked down, chewing his lip. Watching him, Sasuke clicked his tongue.
だんまりかよ。お前何のためにここにいるわけ？起訴をやめたのも事件を追うためだろ。だったら、そのために動いてみせろよ。
Enomoto opened his mouth as if to retort, but then hung his head helplessly again. Why doesn't he say anything? I resisted the impulse to ask the obvious question. Though we were working on the same cases, I still didn't know why Enomoto had decided to investigate them. When I asked him before, he said he didn't trust me, then dashed away at full speed. But he carried me all the way here after I fell. Even if his doubts created a gap between us, it seemed like he was someone who was kind enough not to ignore a person in need. Someone like him who had quit the police to pursue this complex string of crimes. He had to have good reasons. Sasuke. I hesitantly spoke up. I just became partners with Enomoto. I don't know him very well, but if he quit the police to chase this, I think he has his reasons. And you must know them too. But if you're criticizing him just because he hasn't shown progress yet, so isn't any progress better than none?
バカ猫の分際で言ってくれんじゃねえか。
Well, maybe you're just a bitch. How about that? He glared at me and I tensed up in fear, but I couldn't back down.
まあ逃げ回ってばっかで自分の意見もろくに言えねえやつよりはマシか。
Sasasuke, still glaring at Enomoto, gave him an indecipherable look and continued.
バカ猫の言う通りだな。俺が何か言ったとこで何も変わらねえ。
Can you shut up with his giraffe neck?
お前がいつまでも立ち止まってる限りな。そこにいるだけじゃ無意味なんだよ。
With that last remark, he picked up his notebook computer and left the office. Yeah, leave with your giraffe neck. Yeah, he is a jackass. Go off, Enomoto, go off.
そんなの俺だって分かってんだよ。
Enomoto muttered to himself. He seemed terribly depressed. Unsure whether I should continue the topic, I didn't know what to say to Enomoto. 7 p.m. In the end, we were both cowed by Sasasuke's words and decided to leave the office. Once I calmed down, I remembered the things I blurted out. Enomoto, I'm sorry for being so presumptuous to Sasasuke.
いや、お前が謝ることねえよ。むしろ、あんな形でかばわれるとは思わなかった。
Aww. We both walked for a while, ending up in front of the train station. Am I imagining things? Has Enomoto been glancing over me for a while now? Is something on my face?
ああ、違う違う。そうじゃなくてよ。ここで会った時、あくびしてたなって。
Please forget you saw that.
そんなに恥ずかしがることねえだろ。
Aww.
いろんな事件が立て続けに起こってんだ。精神的にも肉体的にも。疲れてんだから無理ねえよ。
He's warming up to us, guys. He's warming up to us. Enomoto surprised me. I thought he would laugh at me.
でさ、
Like
そん
the
な状
child
態
that
で
he
タケル
is.
の毒舌攻撃なんか食らったら、そりゃひとたまりもねえっつうか。気を落とすのが普通だと思うぜ。俺をかばっちまったから余計に睨まれてたし。あいつ、気遣いとか知らねえから。
Seeing Enomoto's pained expression, I couldn't help but give him a bitter smile. I chose to do that myself. Besides, I haven't lost my hope or heart yet. I'm gonna put my all into standing up to Adonis from now on.
お前って強いんだな。いろいろ。
What's that supposed to mean? I feel like you're making fun of me.
してねえよ。よし、英気を養うためにこの峰夫様が飯をおごってやろう。
Yeah, food.
いいからいいから。これぞ兵は神速を尊ぶってやつだ。
I don't think that's what the saying means.
いいんだよ。こういうのはノリと雰囲気が大事なんだ。
It was amusing to see Enomoto attempting to sagely wave a fan in the heat of winter. I see. An army marches on its stomach, does it?
そうだ。戦の前の腹ごしらえは基本中の基本だ。遠慮せずたらふく食え。
Then I'll take you up on that offer.
苦しゅうない。
Oh fuck!
じゃあ早速行こうか。
It's Mokozaki! It's my man!
こんばんは、猫さん。
Oh, you still calling us that?
俺も仕事が終わってお腹が減ってたんだ。峰夫くんがおごってくれるなんてラッキーだね。
Bruh.
いや、誰もお前にまでおごるなんて言ってねえけど。てか、まずどっから出てきたんだよ、お前は。気配もなく近づいてくんな。忍者か。
He's an SB officer. He's good at that.
まあまあ、細かいことを気にする男はモテないよ。
It's definitely just like him, and I love him for it. Now, Manu what the details are popular. Damn.
モテないだと。いいだろう。だったら存分に味わわせてやるよ。
Damn, you really fell right into his hands.
この榎本峰夫様の懐の深さ、細かいことをスルーする生き様をな。 やった。ここ数日あんまり食べてなかったからたくさん食べようっと。なんだって財布。
Poor Enomoto. Now he cares.
札はある。
Should I chip in?
いや、男に二言はない。お前は気にすんな。
Are you gonna be okay?
ねえ、早く行こうよ。ステーキが俺を呼んでるんだ。
Oof!
はあ？ステーキだと？いやいや、待て待て、落ち着け。今日はあれだ、肉は危ない。
Dangerous?
つうことで今日は俺の行きつけの店に行くからな。反論は許さねえぞ。ノーモア贅沢だ。
As I assumed it was someplace cheap and followed Enomoto. At least I learned a little bit about what kind of person Enomoto is.
お前がいつまでも立ち止まってる限りな。
Based on the way Sasuke phrased it, something must have happened in the past. Maybe Enomoto would tell me about it someday, if not now. I'd hope we'll have more mutual trust as partners by then. That's what I was hoping for, at least. I want to know what his favorite. The police, belief in justice, rejection of evil. A wish to put others' need before yours, a desire to save others. I chose this path because I believed in that, and I never turned back. I'd always look straight ahead. How did I end up here? Where did I have taken a wrong turn? All I knew for sure was that I'd been foolish enough to be so blindly devoted. Now I was trapped in cold reality. My fleeting dreams vanished into thin air. I have no idea how far I will fall. All I can do now is await judgment. I think we're gonna end it here. 'Cause it's late, I'm hungry, and we got a long stream tomorrow. Alright. Thanks so much for joining me today. It was great. It was great hanging out with you two, Milk. Thank you for coming. I'm very excited for tomorrow. I bought cake, and I still have alcohol. Starting at 8 a.m. No concrete plans or anything. But it's probably gonna be like previous 12-hour streams. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna celebrate, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, hopefully. Anyway, I hope to see you guys there. Schedule will be up tomorrow. And words. I don't know how to speak English. Chat, do I ever know how to speak English? Which probably no. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't ever answer that. Don't call me out, bro. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye!